Hey there, welcome to another edition of Inside the Den. I am Obina, and as always, we have got some of the biggest stories, inspiring moments, and exciting updates from across the group. This week, we are talking innovation, creativity, and diplomacy, and a bit of action from the tracks of Uganda to the boardrooms of Lagos. Let's get right into it. Our group chair, Mr. Tony O. Elumelu CFR, has once again championed his philosophy of Africapitalism, calling on the private sector to drive sustainable economic growth and inclusive prosperity across Africa. Speaking on CNN's Global Perspectives on Africa, he explained that Africapitalism was born out of the need to address global and regional challenges such as inequality, exclusion, and environmental stress. Africapitalism is not an African adaptation of capitalism, it is a redefinition of capitalism to address the germane issues, he said. He emphasized the critical role of the private sector in transforming the continent and called for significant investment in infrastructure to support Africa's long-term growth. Mr. Elumelu also highlighted the importance of empowering the continent's youth, noting that through the Tony Elumelu Foundation, thousands of young African entrepreneurs receive annual support, including $5,000 in non-refundable seed capital and business training to stimulate local value creation and sustainable impact. He concluded by reaffirming that Africapitalism is a long-term commitment to transforming Africa, a call for collaboration between the private sector, development partners, and governments to unlock the continent's full potential. We now move to our Group Managing Director and CEO, Oliver Alauba, who reminded the industry that while technology is changing everything, the heart of banking must remain human. Speaking at the 2025 Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria's Fellowship Investiture in Lagos, themed Banking Beyond Boundaries, leveraging technological innovations for enhanced performance, Mr. Alauba commended the Institute and newly inducted fellows for their contributions to the financial society. He also outlined three key focus points for the industry, which are bridging the digital divide with a human touch, building fortress of trust through ethics and cybersecurity, and encouraging collaboration among banks, fintechs, and regulators. His message was clear: as banking moves beyond physical boundaries, it must never lose sight of connection and trust, and we couldn't agree more. And speaking of connection, UBA's global partnerships continue to grow stronger, and this time through diplomacy and international cooperation. UBA proudly co-sponsored the Swiss Diplomatic Day in Lagos, organized by the Embassy of Switzerland to deepen trade and investment between both nations. Representing UBA were Mr. Muyiwa Akinyemi, Deputy Managing Director, Mr. Ebele Ogwe, Head of Special Projects, Mr. Eke Ogba, Head of MDOS, Mrs. Ayodele Adeni, Regional Manager, Victoria Island 1, and Mr. Billy Odum, who all reiterated UBA's commitment to supporting Nigeria's economy and foreign investors through world-class banking solutions. This event also served as a farewell for outgoing Consular General Mr. Frank Eggman and a welcome reception for his successor, Mrs. Connie Kamenzid, with Ambassador Frank Felix Egloff in attendance alongside top executives from Nestle Nigeria PLC and Bola Nigeria. UBA's co-sponsorship reaffirms its role as a gateway for global capital and a trusted partner in Africa's growth, as both nations renewed commitments to deepen trade investments and sustainable business collaborations. It's partnerships like this that continue to position UBA as the bridge between Africa and the rest of the world. Now from diplomacy to digital creativity. At the UBA House in Lagos, the UBA Business Series hosted a lively session for entrepreneurs and digital creators, themed Content That Converts, building influence and driving growth through strategic marketing. Opening the event, Head Digital Banking Kayode Olubiyi reaffirms the bank's commitment to empowering entrepreneurs through platforms like this that foster innovation and knowledge sharing. While giving a keynote before the panel session, Dr. Lape Omoyele, CEO of Nitro 121, urged content creators to go beyond aesthetics or trends and focus on value, purpose, and agility to develop a clear personal brand identity. The panel featured Aproko Dr. Elozonam Nasboy, Catherine Kamau, and Eniola Adeoluwa as host and moderator. They encouraged young creators to prioritize growth, build structure, stay authentic, and maintain real connections beyond social media fame. Wrapping up the day, Alero Ladipo, Group Head MCC, applauded the speakers and reaffirmed UBA's commitment to empowering Africa's creatives and business communities. Speaking of community, UBA Ghana is taking the world quite literally by building even stronger ties with Nigerians living in Ghana. UBA Ghana hosted a Diaspora Connect meeting with Nigerian association leaders and business groups in Ghana. Peter Derry, head of retail banking at the event, highlighted innovative products like Africash, PAPS, and UBA Connect, designed to make cross-border banking effortless for Africans. Group COO Emmanuel Lamte also announced ongoing BVN registrations for Nigeria and Ghana, a move that will help many access Nigerian accounts and investment opportunities seamlessly. It was a warm, interactive session that reflected UBA's commitment to creating digital solutions for communities it serves. Now, from community engagement to community impact, we're heading east to Uganda, where UBA is running quite literally for a cause. In Mbale, UBA Uganda joined hands with the UNDP and Olympic champion Joshua Cheptegei for the 2025 Elgon Half Marathon led by MD CEO Kenneth Kisambira. The UBA team hit the tracks to promote climate action, youth empowerment, and gender-based violence prevention. It wasn't just about fitness, it was about using sports to drive meaningful social change. UBA Uganda once again showed that banking can make a real difference beyond business. And finally, let's wrap up with some fresh faces and future leaders right back in Ghana. UBA Ghana just welcomed a new batch of executive trainees under its Graduate Management Acceleration Program GMAP, the bank's flagship initiative to groom future leaders. MD CEO Uzo Echina Moloko, speaking to the new recruits, shared some valuable life lessons from building discipline and savings habits to staying authentic and curious. Speaking for the new trainees, leader Asante expressed shared gratitude and excitement to begin their UBA journey. The future looks bright and the next generation of leaders is already in motion. And that's a wrap on this week's edition of Inside the Den. But before we wrap up, let's join this week's IT segment.
Hi everyone, let's talk about something that's shaping the way we work, serve, and innovate: artificial intelligence. Now, we all know AI can analyze faster, suggest smarter, and even spot patterns we might miss. Pretty impressive, right? But here's the thing. When it comes to making real decisions about our customers, humans are still in charge. Always. Think of AI as a very smart assistant. It gives you insights, recommendations, and predictions, but you still get to make the final call. So whether you're a relationship manager, part of a customer-facing team, or working behind the scenes, remember, AI recommends, but you validate, you decide. That's how we ensure every interaction remains fair, empathetic, and personal. At UBA, this approach means a lot. It protects our customers from errors or unfair automated outcomes. It reinforces our reputation for balancing innovation with responsibility. And most importantly, it keeps the UBA experience personal, not mechanical. So what does this mean for you? Use AI as a support tool, not your boss. Rely on your human judgment, your experience, your empathy, and your understanding of our customer. Trust grows when customers feel heard by people, not machines. So AI helps us move faster and smarter, but at UBA, people will always have the final say. That's the UBA way, innovation with a human touch. Thank you.
From innovation and diplomacy to creativity and community, our bank continues to prove that Africa's story is one of progress and possibility. I am Obina Onjoko, saying thank you for tuning in. Until next time, this has been Inside the Den News. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.